Hey guys, Sean again, Custom Offsets TV on YouTube. Got another vehicle spotlight for you today. It's a 98 K1500 4x4. This one's just got the cranked up keys and some big badass 12 wides and 420s. Let's go.
Trucks decked out, rolling through the wood and it flexed out. Rims so big in the windows black, got the knob all lit up, double chromed out stacks. Yeah, we love to get them dirty, but still they so clean. Custom Offsets team stands as a genie on top of it now. We ain't never gon' fade, so you better get ready for taking over the game.
So like I said, we got this 98 K1500 Chevy OBS. What I love most about these is the owners. This is your 16 to 18 year old. He had it when he was about 16. He's now 18 years old. He basically has put all of his own style into it. It's not a ton of money, but this is where it all starts. This is exactly what I used to drive back in the day. I would have killed for this vehicle at 18 years old. I had the little S10s that were beat up and the boxes were falling off them and everything else, but this is what we love helping kids build. This is what we love seeing. This is one where he came to us, basically had a total different setup, and we got these Vision Prowlers in. I told you guys these were going to be hot. I think he bought them from us 2 days after we got them in the showroom here, and now I can't get my hands on them, save my life. But this is that 20x12, remember, that the Vision Prowler, what they did was they did a -51 offset. So what they were able to accomplish, like I said, between the spokes on a 12 wide is like a 14 wide lip, especially between the spokes. This thing's at least like 8 inches. Even if I come out to the very tip of that spoke, it's still a good 5.5 inch lip. So it's got a massive lip on it. When you clean it up, he just threw some of our Killer Wax shoe shine on there, and it basically cleans right up to a gloss. Beautiful wheel. I love the design inside of here. I'm trying not to get too carried away just because I love it. It's a Vision Prowler, like I said, 20x12 -51 offset. And then he wrapped it, he wanted that street truck look, so he wrapped it with some 305 50 R20 Nitto Nt420s. A lot of guys are putting these on the trucks, one, because they have a super aggressive pattern to it. Two, Junior, if you check out the sidewall, it's kind of stretched on there because it's a little over, I think it's 12.2 inch with that 305 50. But the other reason is it's only little over 32 inches tall. So if you look at this from this angle, Junior, you'll basically see that he only had to come in and trim the edge off of the bumper, and then he went in, and I just asked him, but basically he watched some of our NorCal Tucked videos, and he learned that you could go in here and just take off some of this lower stuff and push this back, and then from the outside it doesn't look trimmed whatsoever, but it gets rid of that inside stuff that wants to grab on the edge of the wheel here, or on the tire. So basically he can easily fit that 20x12 by just cranking up the stock keys. So on this one for suspension, it's totally stock. He just cranked those keys up about 1.5 inches. And then if you look at it, it gives the truck a little bit of squat, which is kind of a cool look. You know, I'm not one of those crazy squat guys that's trying to drive down the road like this, but that little bit from that 1.5 inches, I love it because look at how stuffed it makes that rear wheel and tire. So basically, you know, you're getting down to street truck, race truck look by only having about a fist size wheel gap back there. And then if you look front to back, Junior, you're getting all sorts of stance out of it. So he's out a good 4 to 5 inches on that tire, and then a little bit more on the front. As you remember with the Chevys, they kind of have the track set up where the fronts will stick out always more than the rears. So if you look straight down, you can see that that front one's sticking out probably 5-6 inches. I can do a build test to prove it, but that's what it looks like. Yeah, 4.5-5 inches probably sticking out of there. So if you just look around, he's got the bull bar, he's got a 20-inch light bar up front, he got the aftermarket cutout style rivet mesh grille in the front, he tore the headlights apart, painted the backs of the housings. His next step is he's going to clear out and get new lenses on the front. Those are just stockers on there right now. Added the tow mirrors. You can see he's got the lower and upper brow. I think that's probably like a 3 or 5% tint. And then he's got 15% tint on the sides and on the rear, which give it that painted glass look. Says he hasn't been harassed too bad. But just an all-around cool truck. Hey Brandon, come here. So like I said, this is, you know, what I love about these trucks is these are the guys that own them. He refused to be on this with me, so I made him come over here. But basically, these are just a lot of fun to build because you can tell he's putting all his heart and passion and probably more money than he has into the truck. So this was one where he actually came, bought the wheels from us, then he came and picked up the tires, and he basically just pieced it together and put together a really badass truck. So good job, man. Nice build. So this is what we love. I know there's some guys out there talking shit about these kinds of builds, but this is where all of us started. I love seeing them. I love doing videos on them. This is absolutely a spotlight that I like doing. And he's gonna be one of the guys driving Lamborghinis and CO2s in the future. Watch out for him. Peace.